opening word. So I pray that this ministers to you. Before we start, can you speak in the language of the Spirit? Wherever you are, just speak in the language of the Spirit with me. Oh, Shaya, Rabbi, Sapeluan, Hayabadosha, Elebranda, Sila, Bosha, Nemeluan, Kalabadosha, and Pelua Branda, Shadabadabadoma, Riskapendi, Veluska, Tega, Shandabadosha. So today, we've gathered here not just to witness a wedding, but to celebrate the faithfulness of God and the gift of a man. I talk of a man whose shoulders have borne the burdens of many. A man who has become a pattern for many. I speak of a man who is the evidence that indeed he pays to serve and wait upon the Lord. I speak of a man who is a true testament that God is indeed the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. I speak of a man whose life was never written in a straight path, but it was written through seasons. Seasons of waiting, seasons of loneliness, seasons of long fasting and prayer, seasons of questioning and doubt, seasons of fear and anxiety. A God who applies what was lost, faith was gone, fear has taken over. I speak of a man who has been trusted and grounded in prayer. I speak of a man who has paid the price in the waiting room. I speak of a man who lived for God. I speak of a man who has been through series of disappointment, betrayals, and rejection. I speak of a man who then questioned the integrity of his God, yet he stood firm for his God. I speak of a man that even in the face of doubt and question, when God, who said it's not good for a man to be alone, seemed to be silent on his matter, yet he pressed through. I speak of a man who asked God, when will you have mercy upon me? When will thou arise and change my countenance? When will this story change? For how long will I be in this darkness, not knowing God was writing a story? I speak of a man who waited, who endured, who labored, and now, I speak of a man that loneliness became his friend, rejection became his pillow, disappointment and betrayal became a language he easily understood. I speak of a man, not a mere man, but a gallant man. A gallant soldier for Christ, a man who stood firm even in the face of adversity. I speak of a man that even in the face of adversity, God became his security. Even in the silence, God was still speaking. Even in the delay, God was still working. A man that stood firm and believed. And today, we are seated over here, witnessing the story God decided to write, the evidence of grace, the testament of mercy. This is the doing of the Lord. This can only be God, and this is the doing of the Lord, and it is indeed marvelous in our sight. I speak of a man whose life is a testimony to me. Daniel, your name is God is my judge. Today the judge has vindicated you. He has spoken on your behalf. He has blotted out all the ordinances that were written against you. He has blotted out all your accusations. Today, all your accusers laid out their stones and see what the Lord has done. This can only be God. See what the Lord has done. This is the doing of the Lord, and it is marvelous in our sight. This is God at work. This is God at work. So today we welcome you to covenant. We welcome you to establishment. We welcome you to purpose fulfillment. Because God decided to write a story with you, and you chose to wait. Mr. Franco, permit me to speak to your now permanent roommate, Mrs. Franco. Emilia, you are not just a bride. You are the answer to the long-awaited prayers. You are the response that is decided to give to Mr. Franco. You are the virtuous woman that favor has found. You are that masterpiece. You are that great blessing that completes this masterpiece. You are the full stop to singleness. So today, heaven and all everybody here announces Mr. Franco as a husband because you chose to answer the call of heaven. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes to purpose. Thank you for saying yes to glory. Thank you for saying yes to divine assignment. For this is God. You are the clear evidence that God still writes love story. It's ain't written down. So to make semester and the third grade come. Congratulations. Welcome to the new phase of a new thing. And on this note, I pray that this wedding will be one that will pass through seasons. This wedding will be one that will echo through generations. That all nations will hear that it pays to wait. So to anybody waiting, wait. Wait before God and writing a story. Wait before God in the altar of you. Wait before God chose you. God has not forgotten you. Heaven still remembers your friend. If you did it for the proposed, then he's in the neighborhood. So trust God, because God is not yet done with you. And in its right time, it will look beautiful. Wait, because waiting is not wasting. Wait, because waiting is not punishment but establishment. Wait, because waiting is heaven's workshop. Heaven chose your body, heaven chose your marriage, and heaven chose your story. Wait, the pain is too late. Thank you.